Ah, where's my camera gone? Oh, there it is. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Tomato Sauce stream. Today, we're going to be playing more Fluffals, because there's not really much going on in Rush at the moment. We've kind of got a awkward meta right now, which is kind of just the same as the last meta with a few little changes. We're kind of waiting for new Rush product to come out, and while that is happening, we are overplaying some speed, and the reason, or a big reason for that, is that Fluffals have been obviously introduced into speed, and we have always been a massive fan of the Fluffals, so the plan is to just dive in and play more Fluffals today. We are at Legend 2, which is okay, right? We ideally want to hit, KOG, but our goal for today is Legend 3. If we can hopefully get Legend 3 today, we will consider that a win. But welcome on in, Trugy Doc. Hey, Tomato Sauce, hope you're doing well. Good luck with the climb. Yeah, we're doing good. And hopefully, luck isn't going to be a huge factor. The biggest issue with our games tends to be our own decision making and our lack of knowledge. Like, a lot of these matchups we are just really bad at, and we do misplay quite a lot. So hopefully, we will be able to mitigate some of those problems, and we'll just see what happens. We're just going to jump straight on in. We're going to see what happens. We'll hopefully be able to make some okay plays. Hopefully not trip over our own feet. Ooh, Legend 5 as our very first opponent. Okay. Silvio Sawatari. I mean, the only thing I could... Okay, it's a archive skill anyways. This could be anything. Current win streak 2. That doesn't bode well for us. Let's just see what he's got. Red Eyes Undead Reborn. This is a deck I have not had much experience playing against whatsoever, so we're just going to kind of see what happens here. It's okay. It's a learning curve with how things work after all. Yeah, the idea is that if we just expose ourselves to a lot of different decks and a lot of different games, we will slowly pick things up. That's the logic. We'll see if it actually works out or not. Okay, Samurai Skull coming down, doing Samurai Skull stuff. We're sending Shang-Chi. So during the main phase, you can summon one card from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Card is banished. You can banish summon monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card, place it at the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. So we banish that. He comes out. Send a zombie monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. We're sending the Mad Mauler. Mad Mauler is a tuner. Let's treat this Plague Spreader. Reduce level, special summon. And now he's locked into zombies. Okay, I think that's probably going to be fine for him. Hi, Tomato. It's me, Duke. Hello, Duke. Welcome on in. Vampire Sucker. Okay, well, this is one that we're quite familiar with. So where does this go? What is the Red Eyes Reborn end board? Immortal Dragon's kind of annoying. When your zombie type monster destroy a battle while this card is in your graveyard, express some of this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, that's kind of fine. Right, Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord is here. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one zombie monster in your graveyard, except Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one zombie monster you control, special summon this card. Okay, so we've just done that. And so he can bring back a zombie from the graveyard. And then we're making Spectral Fellbrand. Target one monster your opponent controls, or in their graveyard, banish it. Well, that doesn't do anything here. That was when it's special summon. So if he gets this in the graveyard, he can then bring it back with Zombie Lord. So he has a quick effect banish right now. And we're still going. Okay, what else does this do? If a monster is special summoned from either graveyard while this monster is on the field, you can target one face monster on the field and negate its effects. Jesus. Okay. So now we're making Topologic Bomber. Points to us cards and destroy all monsters in the main monster zones. Also, how do we play through this? Holy crap. Okay, he's just done 100 different things. Also, thank you for the follow, Demon. Hi, bro. Hi there, Sin Dark Angel. Welcome in. New deck as Fluffal Part 4. It's always the Fluffals. It's never going to not be the Fluffals. Right, we'll go fair. I don't think we can play through all of this interruption. At least not with this hand. So, I'm not feeling super confident here. We'll flip over the vendor and see if he does anything. If I summon Penguin, he's just going to use the quick effect banish on it. That's the issue. So I don't think I can actually afford the penguin. I think we have the dog. Because dog should at least get its effect off. Even if it gets banished. I think it has to be wings here. So I'm pretty sure you can only banish monsters. So now we just go vendor. Discard wings. Oh, that is the absolute worst case scenario. That is game. You can't do anything. That... Anything else would have been fine. He had to exactly banish Toy Vendor for it to be the absolute worst possible thing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Why don't you destroy his trap first? I mean, that's easier said than done. How do we just casually pop the trap? Especially when we're playing through... What did he have? He had Quick Effect Revive. That was a banish on summon into when a guy gets brought back, he can bring back another guy. And when a card is special summoned, he can destroy all monsters in the main monster zone. Like, it was... it was such a ridiculous board to try and play through. But I think we could have potentially done it. But not through... I think we're going to take chain here. We might not actually need the chain, but we definitely could not do it through... Cosmic Cyclone. That was a no-go. We'll grab Bear here. Activate Bear. Grab out the vendor. Flip over the vendor. Activate the vendor. We'll discard the wings. I mean, I'd rather we didn't lose the toy vendor, but at the same time, we do get a search off it, so it's not the end of the world. I kinda want this, not gonna lie. Then we're gonna go ahead and activate wings. Draw again. That's a nice one because that now means we don't have to search the sabers. So I guess here we can get a little bit greedy and take sheep. I think that's fine. Then we don't. I mean, no matter how we do this, we're doing something similar. We want to summon both of these and overlay. Which means maybe getting an extra 4 would have been better. No matter how we do this, we have to fuse with that. So I guess we'll do this now. We'll activate the poly. We're going to go ahead and make whale by using chain and using cat. We'll bring this out in defense just to play it safe. We'll activate you first, because I think chain effect is probably better here. Although I don't think he has any way to negate this anyway. Take 1. Then we're not realistically going to be using thingy this turn, so we can just do that. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Cruel Whale. Target itself. And we will send to the graveyard Repair. Now we're going to special summon out Sheep. Then I can go ahead and activate Sheep. We're going to put Dog back in hand. This will bring back Chain. Then we can activate the effect of Repair. This will bring out the dog that we just put back in our hand. And then we're going to make Dweller. Again in defense just to be safe. And that's going to do it for us. Then on his turn, we're just going to immediately Dweller. I don't think it matters what we send. Right. Fusion Dump. Hey, Tomato, what event is after Action Duel? It should be Tag Duel. Crusaders. Okay. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to stop Crusadia. Right, Magius hits the board. I mean, do we just try and interrupt it here? I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's try and interrupt it here and see what happens. I legit don't know where we're supposed to stop Crusadia. But let's see what happens. This, well, let's take this. And he's just going to give up. Okay. It turns out if you do just interrupt them early, sometimes they can't continue. We'll just take that. Dolphin was better. I think you don't need to put in defense. You can boost attack. You can boost attack. The problem is depending on the deck you're against, they can really punish you. That's the problem, right? There are some decks that can just make these like ridiculous high attack monsters and just attack over anyway, which is why we always put in defense just to be safe. And also there are some decks that will crash into you and gain effects off of that, so we just want to kind of avoid that. But the other thing is we don't know the meta well enough to know exactly what we're going to run into that can take advantage of our attack mode versus our defense mode, so... you really like Unchained. Dweller also don't need to defense. They will destroy. Again, it being destroyed is fine. The whole point is just to have it on the field, right? Not much. Wait, is this Red Eye Zombies? Is this Red Eye Zombies skill? I mean, I have no idea. I'm not a veteran there. Hey Kim, do you watch You Get Rush? Don't put Dweller against You don't put Dweller against Unchained is example in defense. Yeah, the thing is that's another matchup thing. That's something where I have to learn the matchup. And it looks like Sandbox has requested that we change our sleeves. Unfortunately, this account is a lot more restricted in what we actually have as our accessories. But if you want something, just give us a shout. Well, like I said, we don't have that many on this account because this is our speed account. But Sandbox, if you have any specific type of thing you want, we can see what we can do. Was going to say tunes. Unfortunately, we do not have access to tunes on this account. We are very restricted. And I've only watched 3 World. Hey, what can you say about negate attack added in Duel Links? I mean, it's a bit of a weird one. Alright, we're going for Weevil. Alright. Do you want the Weevil mat as well? Well, we can have Weevil if we want it. We got some event stuff. Again, I know Sandbox, you're more of a an old school player. Alright, we're going full Weevil for now. Say goodbye to your fashion sets. In speed? Ooh. I mean, does it accomplish anything? I mean, it's kind of annoying, I guess. Like, all the, like, Wabakui type effects. Obviously, it's not quite the same thing. Ooh, Mizar. Or Mizar. Tachyon can get a bit funky. Okay, we will go ahead and drop Patchwork. We'll grab Polly, and we'll grab... At this stage, it shouldn't matter too much. We'll grab the Chain. We're going to activate Bear. Grab out the Vendor. Flip over the Vendor. Activate the Vendor. Discard the Wings. That's amusing. So now we can summon Penguin without even using a normal. We'll go ahead and fire off the Wings here, I think. Banish Bear. Activate the effective Vendor. God, what do we even want now? We've got the Dolphin, we've got the Dog. I mean, we're going to want another one of these at some point. We don't need it right now, but sure. Because we'll use the Dog to get the other one. Activate Penguin. Summon out the Dog. Activate Dog. We'll use this to grab probably just sheep, to be honest. Because now we can special summon the sheep in defense. Activate sheep. We'll put penguin back. We'll grab out the chain. We have done this in a bit of a weird way. Because if we use the fusion, we'll be fusing anyway. And we want to get his effect off ideally. We don't even need the fusion is the weird part. I mean, I think we're going to do this anyway, right? We'll just drop the poly straight up. We'll go this, using this and this. We've done this in a very strange way that is kind of not really necessarily worked out for us in a great way, but it's fine. It gets to the same result anyway. Do this. We'll do this. We'll grab... Oh, no, we're clicking all the wrong buttons. Oh, I looked over at chat and then I stopped thinking. We can still send this to grave, which is fine. And we still have this in hand. So, like, it's not the end of the world, but, like, we should be in a much better position than we currently are. Alright, we'll go repair. Bring this out. Out you come. Activate dolphin. Grab this back. We'll send the second wings. We'll make Dweller. I don't think against this matchup it matters. We'll put it in defense. We'll flip this over, because why not? And then that's probably us done. We haven't normal summoned yet, but I don't really see a point in just like setting a card. Maybe setting a card is a good idea here. Right, well, I need to also remember to do this. That is a pretty big, important part of the turn, is that we don't forget to use our skill to put the scythe back in our hand. I think we'll hold it. We'll hold it. We'll pass. Let's see what he does. Alright. Harvey's Exel. On first against Tachyon is a nightmare. I think versus... we should do this while we remember. What is going on with Alpha? Why is Alpha here? Okay. Okay. Now what? We're summoning Cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay. And we're summoning Alpha again. Then we're summoning Alistair. Oh boy, I have no idea what is going on here. I don't know where I'm supposed to drop a whale here. I have no idea what I'm doing. We are just going to be completely freeballing this. Exciton Knight. Okay. I'm just going to let him go. Go for it, mate. Is that it? We'll go Patchwork. We'll grab Polly and we'll grab Sabers, I guess. Oh, we shouldn't have grabbed Sabers, actually. I guess it doesn't really make much difference. I'm just going to go ahead and throw Sabers back into the deck with this. We'll grab out the chain, because we can summon it anyway off of the dog. Dog can now search Sabers. Maybe that was a mistake, actually, because I could have just searched Cat, do the double fusion play, but I don't really think I need the double fusion. Does it make much difference either way? It kind of does. Right, we're going to grab the Cat. Fuck it, we're completely freestyling this. We'll just drop Polly. We'll go for this, using Cat and using the chain. Summon this out. We'll use the effect. Grab this. Use the effect. I'm running out of time is the other thing, so we're going to start panicking. Activate the effect. Just get rid of this. We'll then go ahead and drop Polly again. Again, I don't know why we're dropping Polly now, but we've started now, so we're just going to go for it. We'll go Sabertooth. Sabertooth effect. Come back to the field, please. Activate his effect. And that should be him scooping. Again, we played that terribly. Like, I made so many mistakes, but we still managed to get there in the end because I don't even know what the heck he was playing. To be fair, my man was cooking, right? It was clearly on something. It looks cool. Like, I'm like, yeah, Alistair, Alpha, Cock-a-doodle-doo, like, yeah. Are you Cog yet? Manicist, we are nowhere near Cog, my friend. I am really bad at speed. Okay, we are very much a noob, and we are trying our best just to learn the meta. But then we go against decks like this, and we have to throw everything that we thought we knew in the bin. What is this? So we got some Gizmex going on, we got Alpha, we got Smorg of Darkness, Evil Swarm, Coppelia. End of Anubis just chilling. 2 copies of Alistair with the 1 copy of Invocation, Effect Balaam, Rise of the Storm Monarch. And then like an Unchained package with Monarch Stormforth. This is interesting, I'll give you that. I'm not sure if my man's been cooking or if my man's been smoking, but gain the current turn count times 100 in attack. Okay. Literally once I get my main account, I'm reporting you. Wait, it's not Dragon. What the fuck is this shit? Well, effect again, I forgot. Time faster. Yeah, we always run out of time. That is a big part of my issue, is I'm always trying to play very, very quickly. So, like, I'll act before I think, and then I'll realize after I've acted why the play I just made was stupid. You'll notice that a lot watching the stream. Okay, we're against some sort of DeFleur, and we win. Yeah, DeFleur's quite easy to beat. You can beat them on turn 0, apparently. I guess it's just kind of a weak deck. Hey, we'll take Power of Dark Skill. Well, we're on a little bit of a win streak. Now, some could argue I didn't deserve this little win streak, but we take what we can get. Alright, Barley from Indonesia. Playing Spectre. So we should expect Sun Avalon. So he's on his rank up. Let's see what we get here. Sprouting of the Secret Sea. This hand is Garbo. Okay. What does this hand accomplish? If we activate Bear, we can get Vendor. Vendor discard Chain. Chain gets us a dead card. I legit think we have to just use this. Swap this out for this, and then we're just going to set a poly and pass, I think. Because as much as I would love to use the poly, I think if it baits something out of him or he plays cautiously, or if we can just pop our own poly and keep our scythe intact, it might give us an extra bit of interaction to survive the turn. Unexpected die. Okay. Here he is, the star of the show. Genius Loci. Dryas hits the board. Everyone likes a bit of Dryas. I don't... Again, this is another deck where I do not know where to interrupt it. And again, he hasn't normal summoned yet. So I feel like if I just pop this... Like, what does it actually accomplish? Okay, he's going to use the Twin. I, again, really do not know this matchup at all. I do not know where I'm supposed to stop him. Or try to stop him. Right, Melius hits the board. You can't pop anything now? How can I not? I know this card can't be targeted. Can't target with attacks, does not prevent your protector anymore. Is it something in graveyard that protects his guys? What's giving him the protection though? Because I know Melius gives it self-protection. You can't pop links because he has the spell in graveyard. Okay, this then is what we're meant to be reading. Will be destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Okay, that's good to know. So all we can really do is throw guys in the way and hope that's going to be enough. So he's also got a bounce, which is going to probably spell the end of the game. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Well, he still needs to find an extra bit of damage, right? Which he's going to find it. We're not like... like, he just links these off. The thing is, I think even if I had summoned out and tried to pop his first Dryas, I don't think it actually wins me the game. Making a Sunvine Thrasher. That's a lot of attack. I mean, we're gonna do it. We know we're dead, but we're gonna do this anyway. So then the question becomes: do we try to pop the back row? So now he's going to use this quick effect, bounce this back to our hand. There's no reason to worry about that. We'll pop this, and we're going to pop your back row. Yeah, take that, Sun Avalon Bloom. I mean, all things considered, I think considering we opened a hand of, what was it, double poly, bear, and then chain, I don't think there's really much we could have done. Realistically, we could have... The only option we had was to pop his Dryas at the start. But then, like, he hadn't even used his normal, so I feel like that doesn't actually stop him. I think we probably still did the best we could under the circumstances, so we could have maybe popped Loki before he made Thrasher. But if he still had the skill, it didn't matter. Yeah, he didn't use the skill at all, so... Alright. I need to learn the Sun Avalon choke, really. If there is one. We're, like, slowly learning different decks' chokes. It's like Tachyon. It's Galactic Spiral Dragon. I think we always Penguin here, right? This hand doesn't do anything unless Penguin's effect goes off. If he's got Veiler, he'd stop Dog anyway, so it doesn't matter. What do we want to do here? We can go... I think we probably go Sabers, then use our skill, swap Sabers. The chain. I would like to fuse off Penguin, but I want to keep the level 4 out. But if we're going to fuse anyway, we're going to get an extra normal either way, so it shouldn't matter. We'll put this in attack. Which one of these is more important? Probably you. Okay, so he has the hand trap. There's the Skullmeister. Okay, so that will stop the draw. That's fine. Now, I think here we just take Patchwork. That sets us up better for next turn, I think. We'll activate Cruel Whale. Give itself the boost. Send the repair. Activate the repair. Bring this out. Go ahead and Dweller him. The downside here is that we are not going to have... I mean, we've already clicked it, so it's kind of happening either way. Dweller, nothing. I don't know the deck. I don't know if he's going to do a lot of things for his graveyard or not. Listen, right? You can't... you can't get funny with me because I'm making a silly move if I don't know what the deck does. And then we end. This is my issue, is I don't know any of the decks in this meta, so I do not know how to play around them. Also, doesn't Dweller stop Galactic Spiral Dragon from the graveyard? That's like, I know like very basic things about things. I do not know like the in-depth intricacies of how to interact with all this stuff. Okay. So is he going to go straight into... Ding. Okay. I think we have to use Scyther. Because this way he can't take out both of them. So he's not going to lose his guy. I don't know why we're using this, but yeah, we're just clicking buttons now. He's not going to lose his guy. We know that because he's got the ding protection. But this way he can't just send absolutely everything we have to grave for free. We'll just send this. We do this. We'll just put it in attack. Oh, do I not get to resolve? Do I not get to resolve Sabretooth? Oh, bro, because he's not on the field during the start of it. That is a ruling thing that I need to learn. Because Dweller does it at resolution, that means he's not on the field at when a new chain would start, so I don't get his effect. Okay. We'll go next. That's fine. That is a learning experience thing. That is we had to have it happen so that we know to not let it happen next time. Well, they can also summon it from hand. Well, it isn't completely useless versus Tachyon, but it doesn't do too much. Only go second against this matchup, you can win. I think that's a bit hyperbolic, but I think clearly we'd have a better chance going second. Speaking of going second. Ooh, okay. We don't know the Shuttle matchup that well. We'll have to see what happens here. Okay, Squamata comes down. Also, hello, by the way, Dwan. You kind of came in while we were in the middle of doing big things. Going straight for the El Shaddai fusion. Going straight into Construct. Construct's not the end of the world for us. Goes for Hedgehog. Bear Steel Window or Kraken Send, I guess. Yeah, that's generally our go-to. This is the one that I haven't seen before. But one effect across the field, neither player can activate that target's effects on the field this turn. Okay. So flips this up, gets the draw 2, discard 1, sends the Wendy. Go into Gravity Controller. Takes back the El Shaddai fusion. Am I setting El Shaddai fusion? So we're just not summoning. Well, let's go bear. Flip over the vendor. Activate the vendor. Chain effect. Grab Patchwork. Activate Patchwork. Grab the Poly. Grab the Scythe. We'll go Wings. Banish Bear. Alright, let's get rid of that while we see it. I'd love to draw another card. We'll activate the effect of our Toy Vendor. Here, I think it's always Dog as our normal. It's normal Dog and see what he does. The only problems with the set cards? Man, I feel like that all the time. Veiler. Okay. So that's one interaction gone. So that's a good thing. Now we'll go ahead and drop the Poly. Super Poly discards the Genius, which will let him have a negate. He's using my guy to make Shekinaga. So you can't use this effect. So I think we still just make Fight for Tiger. We use this, this, and this. don't think it matters what order we do this in. We'll target this. Target this. Target this. Use this. Grab this. So he gets a draw off of this. This is going to miss timing to do anything. Then he loses everything, and then we just beat him up because we still even have the Frightful Fusion. So I think we're good. We're good to go here. That's a savage move, Tomato. I mean, I do feel like I've got like 3 coaches in chat trying to like get the reins and wrangle me into not making stupid decisions, which does help. I got my own little coaching staff going on. I will still make mistakes, right? I don't read chat the entire time while playing games because my limited brain capacity needs to process what's happening on the screen most of the time. I'm not a huge fan of this hand, but it could be worse. Reckon we summon Fluffal, Search Imp, Fusion, Frightful. Those are all words. We're against Harpies. Okay. So he's got Rest in hand. So he's gonna Pot of Avarice basically here. When a spell or trap card is activated, quick effect, bounce a card, right? Okay. Bounces monsters only. That's good to know. We have no idea what his back row is, because everything that he's searched, he has played. Well. He's about to maximum mode. Oh, God. Right, we'll take Polly. And here, I think. Just to have follow-up, I think we probably take Chain. No matter how I do this, he's going to use a back row to bounce me anyway, but we're going to do this just to get cards activated, I think. So we'll start up just by throwing down the Polly straight up. I don't think we need to worry about you, so we're going to go Kraken here. Again, we're not expecting this to stick around. We're expecting this to get killed. Come on down, Kraken. You're more important. So we'll chain block with Cat. Uses the Karma Cut. That also gets a card out of his hand. There's no reason for him to use the Cyber Slash, so he's going to maintain that. Having that in the Banish pile kind of sucks. I'd rather that was back in my extra. Here, I think we have to take Frightful Fusion. Then the question is, are we doing the Toy Vendor play? Because we could do the Frightful Fusion play, but then if he's got interaction, so there's no way it works. So I think we'll just do this. We'll go Vendor. Activate Vendor. Discard Wings. That is very funny. Again, we didn't need that, but that is very, very good. Use the effect of Dog. And with Dog, oh, we have so many options. I think we're probably just going to go straight for a Sabers here, just to be safe. Because this does give us immediate follow-up if we want it. Now we're just going to go ahead and use Wings. I'd love to draw another card, thank you very much. So we can take penguin. We can take... I don't think we need to worry about sheep. There's no real reason to take bear. So I think we are just going to take penguin. Yeah, we put cat into the deck because it gives us, like, a higher high end. That's the logic, anyway. Alright, so now we'll just drop the fusion. We're going to try and force these out. By using this and this. Tiger! Again, I kind of want the tiger to resolve more than I want anything else to resolve, so... I feel like we have everything we need in hand. Karma Cut again? That's very funny. So is he going to bounce the dog back to our hand? I guess. That is actually kind of... I think we're fine still. We just win. Right? Right, Fur Fusion. Make this. With, I don't know, this and this. Come on down. Then I'll go poly. Don't want to use that. Like this. Using this and this. Go Sabertooth. Sabertooth effect. Go Cruelwell. GG. Multi-attack guy. I would love to get multi-attack guy, but he is banished. We are not allowed to get him out. Let's try and catch up with chat a little bit, since there's been so many people. What rank are we at, chat? We are at Legend 2 at the moment. IDP? No, don't worry. Ice Dragon's Prison doesn't exist. Don't worry about it. My highest rank so far is Platinum. Cat has been added to the deck, I see. Asking Tomato's rank. I vibe with that. Sorry. Oh, God, my mouse wheel, right, has been completely screwed for, like, the longest time. And every time I try and scroll through the chat, it just, like, starts sporadically jumping about. And I need to get a new one really badly. I think almost king at games rank. It's also nice for chain blocking. FLUFFALs just seem like one of those decks. If your hand sucks, there's no saving it. Kind of, yeah. That's why the decks tend to run a lot more than 20 cards, because you try and skew the ratios in such a way that you hope you don't see all the garnets at once. Might as well make good hands better. Tomato is improving his deck. So far, he has coaches. I mean, that's... You guys are my coaches. That's how this goes. No one plays Wolf anymore. Wolf is still really good. The problem is, it's hard to fit him in. You have to take something out. Now, I think the most obvious choice to remove something is probably Nightmare Phoenix. But there are some situations where Nightmare Phoenix is invaluable. And ironically, it's not even usually the pop. Usually it's just having a generic Link 2. Sometimes you're in a situation where you can make like a sheep chain play, where you can just... All you need is to get chain in the graveyard, and you have no other way to do it. And then sheep chain into... Nightmare Phoenix just gets that rolling, gets you access to either a Frightfur Fusion or a Frightfur Patchwork, and like gets the whole thing going. So I still play it. I mean, again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's hard to fit in. You have to lose something for it. One question: what is Ballet's main deck in level 40? I mean, Blair. I remember Lightsworn though. I mean, it was Lightsworn in Tag Force. That is about as much information as I have for you. Most devastating is Wolf card. Yeah, it's one of those things. FLUFFAL is a deck that really makes use of every single slot in their extra deck. Like, even at, like, Master Duel, you'll still use all 15 slots. Extremely important. Hello, early streamer. Hello, Cyclone Valley. Welcome, welcome on in. I think we're about to play against Glue Bell. Or this could be... No, it is Glue Bell. Okay. We're going first into Glue Bell, which is not usually ideal. But we can probably make this work. We'll go Dog. I think here we just take Wings. We'll go there. Into vendor. Activate the vendor. Send the wings. Again, that's very funny. I don't think this necessarily, like, does a ton for us, but I'll summon out a penguin in defense. Out you come, penguin. There you go. Yeah, but that first part beam, live to turn 3. That is generally the complicated bit. Dweller does nothing in this matchup. Okay, that's good to know. We'll activate the effect of our toy vendor. So here we will probably just gonna grab a sabers, because I mean this hand ain't doing much else. Will be good if it goes. I think we'll take this. I could use this effect just to get another guy in defense, which isn't like inherently awful, to be honest. We've definitely set this. We definitely use this. Swap this out for a scythe. I mean, do we just leave it like this? Like, we're going to want follow-up for next turn. I don't know if this is enough. But, like, it's all the burn that I'm worried about. I think we're just going to leave it like this. We'll just see what he does. I don't know how much burn he can do to us with a 1700 guy on the board, because he can summon out the U-Bell, ram it into us, do 17. If he summons out Kluger, it'll be half of our attack, plus the damage we take just from getting hit. Grab Super Poly. We can't use our water monster, right? So he's going to have to use our earth if he wants to Super Poly. So do we do this now and pop one of the random back rows, or do we just let him attack us? Because when we can just fuse in our turn, we could even keep this, swap it out, force out the Super Poly. Super Poly can't suck while we win. Do we actually win? Because he can... Yes, you need to draw. They don't have a water Super Poly target. You can pop now. It's cool. I'm gonna... We need to draw. Right, we're gonna do this then. I'm getting conflicting arguments. So we're just going to do this and hope that this works out okay. We'll use the defense mode one. We will summon this in attack, which I think is actually the wrong thing to do in case he does continue playing, but... Do this. I'm pretty sure there's nothing he could have to really negate the whale, so I should probably be chain blocking in the other way, but... Now we're Super Polying into an Earth hero? What's the Earth target? Gaia. With this hand... This is just a nice hand in general. I actually think we might get rid of Dog here. We'll get rid of Dolphin. I think Dog's a bit greedy. We'll destroy this, and we'll destroy, I don't know, just one of the back row. What does he do? Oh no, he didn't activate it. Ah, I'm too busy. Ah! Okay, we'll use this effect. Target himself. This is fine. It's not really fine, but it's fine. Alright. Draw for turn. Cat. Neat. Summon Dog. Dog effect. We'll just take a wings. Activate poly. We'll just make sabers, or tiger here even. We'll use this, we'll use this, don't need anything else. Out he comes. Target this. Target this. Use the effect of cat. Cat takes poly. How would you rate Fluffal's tomato? I think Fluffal's are fine. I don't think they're like a top tier deck, right? They're like rogue. They have some okay matchups. Nothing like super crazy or anything. I want to use, and that should begin. If the second part skill got buff, it could reach tier 3 or 3.5. Oh yeah, always the Persona music. Persona music is always top tier. That's just how it be. Alright, well. There's a dub. All it took was him not opening Neos. Not Neos. He did open Neos. Not opening Ubel. That's the one. We gotta be close to a rank up, right? Like, next couple games, it's gotta be. We'll just try and win them all. Legend 1 from France. This might be more our speed. Maximilian Pegasus. So is this gonna actually be 2s, is the question. Well, this is a rank up game. Watch us punt this so hard. Are you ready? We are going first. That is not a great going first hand. So it has to be Summon Dog. We don't have a choice. Here, I think it has to be Sabers. Then we fuse Saber. We'll change Sabers into Chain. Use Chain effect. I think it has to be that. We'll go Edge Imp Retrofit. Swap this. The Chain. Drop the poly. I think we're going to keep hold of the other. We'll put this in attack. Sure, why not? Out you come, cool folk. Ooh, a little whale. Activate chain. Grab the patchwork. Activate the patchwork. Grab the poly. Grab the scythe. I mean, we could use an extra normal, but there's no real need to, so I think this is just it for the turn. It's not great. Alright, let's see what he's got. Toons is a bit scary, just don't get OTK'd. I mean, we'll give it a go. What is the skill OG Pegasus that can see your set cards? Oh god, what was that skill even called? But they nerfed it, didn't they? So it can only be used to like turn 4 onwards or something. So he has got 2 invitations, so we know we're against Toons. Mind Scan, that's it. If Bookmark isn't in Graveyard, you can pop Kingdom. Doesn't Kingdom have, like, built-in protection? Or is that not Kingdom? So he's going to add a Toon Spell Trap to his hand. He's probably going to add Bookmark. You want me to pop it? That's too late for that now. Okay, it's too late to pop the end now. He's got to do rollback. That is very telling. That means his hand is probably very, very good. Have you watched Bond Beyond Time? Yes. Okay, swap something for something. We're activating Toon World now. We still need to pop. Why do we need to pop now? I'm trying to understand. I'm not really being given any context outside of just needs to be popped. Yeah, I can pop Toon World and that'll pop this, but I want to see what else he's got. Like, if he doesn't activate Bookmark, he has no protection. Go for Comic Hand. Okay, that's also fine. I'm activating Rollback. It's also fine. Ends the battle phase, or ends the main phase. We go Scythe. I'm gonna do this one first. Just because although this one's more like to get negated, I just really need his effect to resolve. And I don't know if Toons have like quick play shenanigans. Mine. And then everything is K. You pop Toon, Comic Hand destroyed 2. Yeah. We know about the Toony stuff. The thing is, I was like, if he doesn't have any protection, then I don't really have to worry, right? I suppose the thing is, if he had slapped down a Toon Bookmark, it would have been too late for me to respond. But I think as soon as we let the Dark Magician effect resolve anyway, I don't think it mattered too much at that point, because at that point it was always going to happen, right? Lives or dies by the kingdom. Toons in Legend, kind of rare. Yeah, we used to play against a lot of Toons in, like, Gold and Plat, but not in Legend. Alright, this is probably Blue Eyes? I guess Battle Chronicle. Oh, it's Battle Chronicle. That is a lot of garnets. That is 2 garnets in the hand. That is not ideal. Duel Links is a great game. I can feel that in... I can feel I'm the MC in the game. I mean, yeah, that's what you really want, right? Here is my invitation code for the friend invitation campaign. I mean, yeah, if anyone wants to get invited and give Jared some stuff, you can use that code. Destroy Blue Eyes, let's go. Damn hand. Yeah, this hand is funky to say the least. Please don't stop my music. There's literally no reason to rely on Chain here. Like, no reason whatsoever. So I think we just take Sabers. Discard it to search. I assume you mean Toy Vendor. We will take Chain, I think, because Sabers we can get off of some other cards anyway. So we're gonna go for the Toy Vendor, use the effect of Toy Vendor. We're gonna discard the Repair. That's very useful. Sure, we'll summon out. Out you come. So he has the ability to use his Successor Soul now if he wants. So we can force it out if we want. That's probably the way to go. So go ahead and drop the Poly. I think we can probably... Yeah, we'll go Whale. We'll go Whale. We'll just do you and you. Summon out the Whale. So this is just going to force it out. We're not doing anything particularly exciting here. So we will go... Oh, we shouldn't have done that one first. We should have done that one... we have messed up the ordering of this, but that's fine. Potentially. Right, there goes Successor Soul. We don't need to use his effect at all. Maybe we should have used his effect. Okay, so he gets to do that. Then he's going to bring in a guy that's going to die. I get to send you to the graveyard. Then I get to add this, which is what I probably should have been wanting to send to the graveyard, since it's not particularly useful to me right now. Toy Vendor's effect. We still have it normal summoned, so... I think we always... Oh, no, we should have taken Dog. Dog was way better. Dog was way better. That's fine. Who even needs, like, good cards? Here we're going to go Bear. Grab out the Vendor. Use this. Activate the effects. Banish Bear. Use the effect. Grab Dog. Normal summon Penguin. Activate Penguin. Summon out the Dog. Dog effect. Grab this, why not? Then I can use the effect of Repair if we want. Just kind of pressing buttons at this point, but out you come Dolphin. Activate Dolphin. Grab this back. Send this. Then I guess we just activate this, right? There's not really much else to do. I kind of want to save this, so I guess we're making this either way. Which is 1. We'll use 2. To battle. Attack. Attack. And then everything was fine. We can misplay 7 times during a turn and still somehow win. That's the sign of a fantastic deck. Right? I'm sure that there's something in there. We have not gone first very much today, have we? Which I guess is, like, a good thing. Like, we don't necessarily want to go first. But just an observation. Loomis and Umbra. What on earth are we playing against now? Playing in Archive skill, so something... Could be what? Shadows, could be... I have no idea what we're against, like, at all. Right, we'll go Patchwork. Grab this. I mean, we're almost always going to be making some sort of fusion, right? It's either that or we just sit on that. If we fuse, we are at the mercy of what we draw. Should have reels at the start. That's a good point. Let's YOLO. Let's YOLO this game. Let's see what happens. We'll drop the Poly. We'll go Whale. We'll use this and this. Summon out a Crawwell. This is, like, arguably, like, objectively wrong. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do you first. And then you. Because I don't mind if you get negated. Because all we're going to do is add a dead Patchwork to hand for next turn. Well, I could add this and then discard it. That's not bad. But we already have him, so I don't need that. Draw 2. That is amusing. So this is now dead, so I guess we're probably just getting rid of this. I mean, we're not Dwellering, but this is like... This is a fine hand. We'll just pass on that. Bah, 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 bah. It sucks. I can send invitation. Pretty nice hand. My streamer YOLO. I mean, we always YOLO, mate. Always YOLO. Hello, Tomato. How's the grind? Hello, Skywings. The grind is going quite well. We have made it. Wait a minute. I don't know enough about S-Force. And S-Force supposed to be your hand. Okay, that's fine. We don't have the correct timing to stop that from getting the search, so... Okay, S-Force Cruiser. We're summoning out Chiyomaru. God, I'm really not, like, well versed in this. Only thing by sniping here is probably a back row. Okay. What about the big boss monster with the 3 front-facing arrows? Is that one not worth? Yeah, all about the back row. Okay. Okay. Brings out Gravitino. If he comes out, he can negate Whale. So that'll be too late. Okay. Okay. As for Showdown. We can pop his monster so he can't set again. You're gonna have to be more specific than that. As is, we're planning to just kind of pop a back row. Back row as well. Ugh. Pop the green guy. What, Gravitino? Is Gravitino the green guy? I assume he's the green guy. We have to try sniping the trap. I'm now getting very conflicted comments from my judges here, or from my coaches. Go 1, we'll go 2. So we pop in the green guy, we pop in the back row. What your heart tells you? My heart tells you I'm going to lose the game. We're going to pop a back row. We hit an MST. That wasn't ideal. Ending his turn. Okay. This is not ideal. Right, we'll go Cruel Whale. Target this Cruel Whale. Not doing that. I'm gonna send this. Then I'm gonna activate Polly. It's Chase! What are we doing? Return to the hand. Ugh. I mean, that's just game, right? Can't protect them. So now we activate Frightful Fusion because it's all we have. Yeah, but we didn't snipe it, so we couldn't do anything about it. Kraken, go! I mean, I could just summon this, I guess. I mean... so this is going to attack, this is going to protect, right? Cannot activate. You can't activate. Oh, I should have summoned it over here. That would have been way better. Either way, keeping hold of this in my hand isn't doing anything, so we'll put this over here. You do know S-Force a bit. I mean, I know it, like, I've played against, like, twice. And I really don't fully understand how to play against the deck. To defense mode, Kraken! Okay. What did this accomplish? What has he done? Got this out. Okay. S-Force card deck to hand. So he takes another chase. Okay. Summons out the Chiamaru. Summons out the Lapswell. Okay. Just wipes me board. And they will get banished as well. What is banishing all my stuff? Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes we don't draw what we need, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Can't win them all. Not to mention, we went against Loomis and Umbra. We had to try and make a turn 1 board without even knowing what the heck we were against, with no inkling. Banishes everything in front of it, in front of an S-Force. Ah, I see. That's just annoying. Oh, 6 win streak and win to go up a rank. That's not looking great for us. Sky Strikers. Okay. Into the void. Terraforming grabs that. Activate that. Get the search. 1, 2, 3. Takes the multi-roll. Sends the afterburners. Activates the multi-roll. Here comes Ray. Activates another area 0. Here comes Shizuku. Adds engage. I'll pull the back row, then suck his link. I mean, I have to be able to actually do that with this hand is the first part of that problem. We can go dog. We can go penguin into dog. I think that's probably the best way to start this. So let's see what he does if he anything to this. Let's get out the dog. I think we always take wings because we can still get that going. The set is Shark Cannon. If the set is Shark Cannon, I have to play this like very differently. Well, I suppose IDP is exactly the same. So with that in mind then, I mean, I need to find fusion either way, right? None of these cards get me to fusion right now. Phoenix it? Phoenix it is a good shout, in which case I will take this to hand. This is where it gets a bit funky though, because if I send this, he can banish both, if it is IDP. I think it has to be this. Okay, that's pretty good all things considered. We'll grab Patchwork here. Activate the effect of Patchwork. Patchwork gets us Poly, and I guess we'll take Scythe here. We are going to still use the bear. Grab this. Activate this. Go wings. I mean, that's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Use this. We'll banish the bear, and then we're going to search out another bear. You need bear diffusion? Yeah. We're fine. We got the toy vendor search. We're Gucci. Then we'll go ahead and drop the poly. Summon out the bear. Gimme. Do not skip animation. We don't have the animations on. That's just how it be. I've just realized as well, we just ruined that guy's rank up. What rank was he? Was he Legend 5? Listen, I need all the microseconds I can get. It was Legend 3, so he was going up to Legend 4 there. So we didn't, like, mess with him too much. But we did just stop this guy on his, like, 6-win streak from going up a rank. Ad break. Adam Genon. Alright, you say Fudo. Current win string 6. Alright, Agent Retrofit. I really don't know how to deal with this deck. What does this hand do? Skill? What do you want to do with the skill, though? You can pop his field spell. Skill Edge. So you want me to get Chain? Is that what you're saying? But then if we do that... Then what? We then use Toy Vendor, discard, grab it. You can Phoenix. Okay. Right, we'll do this. We'll go Retrofit. Also, they are all Edge, by the way. Calling Chain Edge is really not helpful. I think... You wait. You wait. See, now that sentence is completely not helpful whatsoever. Alright, at this point, I think we're just going to have to do this. Because I'm getting very awkward instructions here. So we're going to grab this out from this. We're going to activate Toy Vendor. We're going to just go ahead and use the Toy Vendor. We're going to discard this. We're going to draw a card. We are going to summon this out. Alright, next question. Is Thingy good here? Oh, we did that in the wrong order. We shouldn't. It does matter. Right, we'll grab Patchwork. We have already normal. We've already used our special. We still do have access to a fusion, but I don't think it's worth using. We've already discarded with that. I think here we might actually take, like, Cat. Well, it is in fact good here. So we overlay those two. We could fuse that off, but then that's kind of bad. Unless we take... No, because that doesn't work. No, it still does work. Right, we'll take this. Right, we'll activate Patchwork. Grab this. And this. Then we activate this. We'll make this using this and this. Activate his effect, target himself. I don't know why we're doing this now, we don't need to, but we're doing it. We don't have that active. We can do this. Oh, no, yeah, we've messed this up a little bit. Because we don't have another... thingy in the grave. Right, we can fix this a little bit. This is a little bit jank, but we can do this. So we'll do this, into this. Then we're going to activate the effect and send this immediately, which will let me do this and this. Just grab this for now, because I'm just trying to just play cards as quickly as possible. Okay, okay. Now, I've been instructed to pop the field spell, so unless someone says anything else in chat, the second that field spell is, like, flipped over, we're going to try and pop it. That's annoying. Well, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Oh, that's also not what I wanted to do, but I will boost its attack. Yeah, that's fine. You can pop that. Use the effect. Pop junk converter. Pop junk. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. This, we're using this, and we're just going to use this because I don't want to fuck around with it. Alright, toggle off. Well, what can you do? He had just the Monster Reborn in hand. I think this one's an L, boys. Chalice Reborn? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he did open kind of the nuts here, right? That's why we need to pop the field spell on your turn? Oh! Right, I wasn't paying enough attention to even realize it was set during our turn. Whalefield on your own? What happened? Why are we not dead? Summon dog. Activate dog. I don't know. I don't think it matters at this point. Dolphin, walk in the hand. Go to battle. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Makes this guy. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm running out of time. Battle phase. Attack. Attack, I said. Bro, attack! I've clicked it 3 times. I have no idea what I'm doing here. We spent too long. I think one of the other issues is I'm relying on chat too much that I'm not spending enough time playing the game. Like, I'm sat here waiting for messages to come in, and they come in, like, really late. And then I have no time to, like, adapt with that information. TD Stardust can negate an attack. Okay. I mean, that is a deck, to be honest. I very rarely manage to beat that deck. Every time I play against it, they usually make, like, 6 Omnis, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, he's on his rank up game. And this is a deck that we are a little bit more kind of understanding of what it does. So we'll go Patchwork, we'll grab this. We'll probably grab the Chain, we can just swap it out later if we want. We'll go ahead and activate Bear now. Grab out the Vendor. Activate the Vendor. Activate the Vendor. Just gonna send Wings. I'd rather that wasn't in the graveyard, but it's kind of fine. Go Wings, Bear. Those are really not good draws. I think here we probably just take Penguin. Normal. Oh, Veiler sucks. Oh, you're not going to Veiler us? They're going to Veiler here? It's got to be Veiler, right? If you have Veiler, surely you Veiler here. Well, summon out the dog. Dog effect. Now he Veilers. Interesting timing, but... Now we're going to drop Polly. I'm going to make this using this and this, I think. You first. Then you. Grab this that we can't use this turn. These cards are a little bit annoying, aren't they? Well, we can keep that for that. Drop the fusion. Use the effects. Target this. Target this. Target this. Crackdown is A-okay. We do not... Wait, Crackdown's a bit weird, right? What happens to my guy? There's no room for him to come back. He just gets popped. Okay, that's fine then. Attack! Go get him, dog! See, we hold. We always pop the spiral. That's what I have been told. Always pop the spiral. That is the extent of my knowledge of this matchup. I mean, it works, right? It worked in the end. That's all that matters. Everything else is irrelevant. Alright, let's see what our next opponent is. Who have we got? Got a Japanese lad from Legend 5. Is this going to be Dark Fluid? What is the choke with Dark Fluid? We're going first. So is Dweller good into this matchup? And I also need to know what the choke is. Realistically, we're taking Chain here. Dweller good. Okay, Dweller good. So we'll try and get a Dweller play going if we can. Eh. The normal summon is what we want to pop, is it? Okay. Here we probably just grab the dog. Normal penguin. Activate penguin. Vela here kinda sucks, especially because this is already in our hand. Well. Not gonna lie, that kind of trips us up quite a lot. We can still make Dweller? Okay, but what is the Dweller line if there is? We can make a fusion. We can't send this to Graveyard anymore, so we need to find a way to cheat a 4 out. Which we can't do. Because our only copy of Repair's in hand. I think we're boned here. We can make a fusion. But it doesn't, like, go anywhere. We don't get a discard no matter what. So I think we just... swap this for this. Draw? I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, but what you're saying is just entirely rely on luck and potentially throw away what else you have. And I don't think that's worth it. I think we just do this. I hate this skill so much. So we do this, using this, and I guess we'll... I don't think it fundamentally makes a huge load of difference here. We'll send the dog. Use the cruel whale effect. Don't have stuff in attack? I mean, it's too late for that now. Okay. Well, he's lost his normal summon. I don't know how many just like free extenders he gets. Sign it rollback. Okay. File Protectors in graveyard. File Guardians in graveyard. Either we're very dead or very Gucci. I mean, that's how I feel about most games I play, to be honest. Two more extenders should cook us. What are the chances he has two more extenders, though? So we can get rid of our guy. Sign it mining. There's no reason to use his effect, so we just let this go. Take the 25. Did we really just draw the worst possible card? Did we actually just do that? I mean, we're fine, I guess, but still. Dolphin brings back Vendor. To the bin. Don't think it matters too much. We'll just hit a bear. Flip this over. Activate the effective Vendor. Send wing. Use the effective wings. Banish bear. Use the effective Vendor. I think we just take Dot. No, we did normal summon. We did normal summon. We do not want to do that. Then it has to be you. There's no other option. Got the poly. I could even make this, right? Use the effect. Target this. Target my bear. Just go to battle, I think. Rather than like me messing this up. And I think our opponent is just forfeit. There is always hope, my man. Let's see if he can turn this duel around this time. That's just how it be. It's one of those things where, like, once you start to know what a deck's choke is, playing around it becomes, like, a lot easier, right? But, like, until, like, you understand the chokes, it's very, very difficult. Oh man, could we possibly achieve what most thought was unachievable and get Legend 4 today? And I missed playing Persona 4 for the first time. I played Persona 4 like when it very first came out here in the UK. And I remember it was in a game that I walked into. I was in college at the time. And I was like, wow, PS2 games? What the heck? PS3's already out. Okay. This hand is not bad. Let's see what our opponent does to us. Tenyi. Tenyi's usually not too bad for us. See what he does. So he's got Nahata at the moment, which is the 1500 combat trick. People even play Nahata? We've got Shithana, which is the... face up non-effect monster you control destroy by battle or card effect. So that's an important one to worry about. It's got Warning Point as well. Bear sucks, souls all. Oh. I mean, we have to get to that stage. FBI open up, stop sucking up. Sucking up is something very different. Berserker of the Tenyi. And the field spell. Activate Patchwork. Grab Polly. We just straight grab Sabers here. Like, we don't need to, but I kind of am going to. Summon Penguin. Penguin effect. Summon Dog. Dog effect. Oh, does he do something here? Special summons an effect monster. Okay, he gets 2 draws. That's fine. That's fine. There. Activate Polly. Kraken? Can't I just suck him anyway? I'm making Bear. You can't stop me. Bear is here. We don't care about that. I'm gonna do this as well. Come on out, Dweller. I'm even gonna activate it now. We're gonna preemptively Dweller on our turn. Then I'm gonna retrofit. Oh, 6k? Ah, I did not realize he had 6k life points. I did not realize he had 6k life points. Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now. 6k life points is, oof. Well, we'll beat him up a bit. You still win, just BM. He might have something to turn this around. I have no idea. You ready? Chalice. Here it comes. And then everything was fine. Right, I need to pay attention when people use Legend of the Heroes, because that's very much a blind spot for me. Oh. That is something we need to pay attention to. We have the blinders on at times. Streamer bully. We didn't mean to. It's Hulk. Right, let's see what Hulk's got for us. Just 600 more. Current win streak 3. Okay. Okay. Raid Raptors is a deck I've played against like one time. This is both Phantom Knights and Raid Raptor skill, right? Or is this just PK? No, this is just the PK one. Why is it called Raiders Rebellion? Okay, what the hell do I do this? I have no idea how to interact with this deck whatsoever. We are completely flying blind here. Hitting Cog with Radioactive this month. Don't know what deck I'd Cog with, but yeah, that's Phantom Knights. Yeah, how do I beat Phantom Knights, guys? What's the... What are the things we have to worry about? Whale, non-target pop, or bear suck? Okay. And his trap card he's got is this one, which is if your Xe summon using a Dark Xyz monster's material, you can target one face card on the card, destroy it. This face card in the spell trap zone is destroyed. You can set a rank up magic spell directly from your deck. Okay. His interrupts are quick rank up in main phase, triggering the continuous trap pop. Okay. And a monster negate bear suck is in fact nice. Okay. So if we can try and get bear out, which we have full bear combo in hand, so we at least have that. With this hand, whale first. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is what if we don't have access to a second fusion? Because we'll only get one poly off Patchwork, so there's no guarantee we'll be able to make the... I guess we just... Yeah, it gets a little bit awkward. Well, I suppose we could send both of these to Grave and then use Chain to get Frightfur Fusion and then Frightfur Fuse them from Graveyard. Whale first, Chain block, Whale pop effect. Yes. Yes. So we go... So resolve for order will be the Chain... It will be Whale first, then... I don't know. Chain, then Penguin. Penguin is the only one that can get negated. Go from there. Oh, we're not even going to use Penguin, are we? We're just going to use Bear. We're not even going to use Chain, are we? The only problem is if we do that... Because both the cards we want to use for the fusion are Saber and Bear, so that we can Frightfur Fusion them. Which means we can't use those cards for the fusion. Which means there will be a chance... I guess we could just use Penguin. The issue I think we might run into is not having Bear and Sabers in the graveyard. Because we have to draw into a second poly, or we have to find a way to discard Sabers to the grave. Unaffected by monster effects. Okay. What are we doing with this? We're setting rank up Magic Force. And another back row. Scythe here is a bit weird. Right, we go Patchwork. We could just hold Bear completely. Use the effect to discard. That's probably better. So we grab the poly, we grab the chain. We drop the poly. He's going to go straight up for a rank up force. Okay. So he's making Requiem Xyz Dragon. Negate the activation. Okay, that's completely fine then. So we want to make whale. And we're making whale using this and this. Summon it in attack mode. That's all fine and dandy. Alright, so we have to go whale first. The next most important effect is chain. And the least most important effect is penguin. It's going to use XC's import. That sucks. Because that means he gets to keep everything, kind of. Yeah. We don't need sabers right now, anyway. So now we need the Frightful Fusion. I think all we can do is just go for the suck. Is this permanent? Change that monster's attack to 0, so it is just permanent 0 attack. I mean, we could just go for a normal and see if he negates this. So he does. You keep saying that. You need to specify these things. You can't just... Right, we'll take wings. We're going to activate there. Our opponent is disconnecting. Discard. Activate the effect of wings. Use the effect. Let's go Frightful Fusion here, since he doesn't seem to want to do anything else. Go 1, go 2. I don't know if attack mode is the right move, but I suppose we can just link it off if we need to. Mine. We can't do that. We can't really do much of anything else, to be honest. I mean, we just go battle here, right? Have we already used 2 poly? I don't think we have we? No, we haven't, so that's still live. I could activate this, but, like, it doesn't really benefit me in any meaningful way, so I think we just go battle. I activate the optional effect of my Fried Fur Bear. Dweller. Well, we can't make Dweller with this, though. Like, there was no way to end on Dweller. At least not from the position we were in before we went to battle phase. Whale doesn't work if the only card to destroy is itself. So it cracked down or just stolen somehow, the effect will go through. Now, Whale will work if the only card to destroy is itself. It won't work if you don't have anything at all to destroy. Raid Raptor Knight pop it. I don't know what Raid Raptor Knight is. I also like naming cards the streamer can't summon. Obelisk. Before he rank up. Raid Raptor Knight pop it before he rank up. What you're gonna have to break that down for me. I was thinking to try cogging with Fluffal, but I'll go with Raid Raptor. I mean, both decks are very fun. That was the greatest counter. I mean, it was a thing. It was a thing. It's okay, you still win. It is hard to come back. It's one of those things, though, where I'm one of those people that would rather, like, lose and learn than win and go, like, huh? How did I win, right? Because at least if I learn, I know it for next time. PKs kind of suck. Do they? I thought PKs were, like, just shy of meta. I always thought they were, like, you know, just like rogue or like tier 4 or something. I think it means break sword, kill itself, bear revive 2 knights, make Raid Raptor's knight, use the effect, rank up into Arc Rebellion because lethal, huge, and kill. What is that, like his potential follow-up play that he could have done? Well, that's a non-game. Note PKs are now better, but I don't know. Kim's mind do be an enigma. I mean, Kim has had some absolutely stellar advice today. And following a lot of what Kim has said. To be fair, trying to translate some of what Kim is saying into actual words has been a little bit awkward, but the advice has been sound every time. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you don't have another Fluffal, Vendor, or anything, an opponent removes Whale or steals it, it just fizzles. Yeah, it's so annoying when that happens, but at the same time, we kind of knew that was a possibility when we made the play. So, like, that's on us, right? Okay. So, this is not Battle Chronicle. And that is Fire Formation Tenki. Okay. We're playing Lunar Light without the Lunar Light skill? Okay. Sends Yellow Martin, gets Yellow Martin effect. Oh, it's playing D-Draw. Is that like a thing? Welcome back to the field, Yellow Martin. Alright, let's see what he's got. Let's see what our beautiful Lunar Light opponent has for us. Probably something scary. Probably something we won't enjoy. Like, the Lunar Light turn 1 board is usually like Fire King and... What's the X... Is it another Xyz monster they make? I always forget, like, what their turn 1 board is. Is it like... It's not like Ophion, is it? What is it? It's something weird. Dweller? Is it a Dweller board? Dweller's kind of annoying for us. We're not... I mean, we can play around Dweller, but, like, not super great. Thank you for the follow, Joseph. Welcome, welcome on in. Check if he has White Princess. I mean, you know. Fluffer's a way to stop opponent in their turn. Alright, let's see what he's got down. So he's got this guy. Can't destroy battle. That's kind of chill. Okay, so if we can just get rid of all of this, we might just be in an okay position. So I'll go Patchwork. Patchwork's going to grab Polly, and it's going to grab... I mean, I guess we'll take Sabers here. We've already got the chain. We'll go ahead and activate there. Check for hand delay. I mean, I don't even know what White Princess does. Go ahead and use Wings. Draw another card. These cards aren't what I wanted to draw at all. I mean, we've kind of got, like, most of everything that we'd probably want. I guess we'll just take Penguin. Well, normal Penguin. Let's see if he has something to stop this. Look, it's Penguin. Penguin effect. Dog. Look, it's dog. Dog effect. I mean, once again, we're in a weird spot where we don't really need anything. We could just take this. We've already got the sabers. So we'll start by dropping a fat Polly. I guess we're just going to make this. Using this, this, and then at least one more. Yeah, we don't need to do that one. We'll drop this down and see what he does. So we're going to do that one first. We're going to target, what, that. And that. And that. Then... guess you. So I don't really need the poly, but I'll take the poly. Jesus, I don't need these cards. Get out of my hand. Activate the effect of chain. Oh, what do you do? Change the attack to 0. That is more than okay, my friend. I do not mind you doing that whatsoever. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop poly. We're going to go for this by using this and this from our hand. We use the effect of Sabertooth. Bring this back. Then we'll activate Frightful Fusion. Make this, using this, and whatever. Out comes the Kraken. Set. Go to battle phase. Swing for 4K. Hey! Berserk Souls. Oh, and yeah, well, has Aura. I mean, if you OTK us next turn. Nah, we don't have to worry about next turn. Leo Dancer, Fluffals, no problem. Skill for the win. I mean, it's a good thing we have that, because otherwise we'd have to play something like Ding to deal with it, right? And nobody wants us to go back to Fluffal Locust. Hey, Legend 4, though. Guys, we did it. I'm a Rush player that's Legend 4 now. Isn't that exciting? We've somehow made it all the way. Just, you know, another 2 rank ups to go. Seto Kaiba. I'm gonna guess Battle Chronicle. 5 win streak, we'll take that. This hand is okay. It's not fantastic. Anyone excited for Dumont? I don't even know who Dumont is. Do you think getting better at speed will make you better at Rush as well? There isn't a lot of transferable skills, realistically. Rush is such a simplified format that it's more about, like, knowing the plays ahead of time, I guess, and then being able to just kind of act them out. Speed is more about really identifying the meta. I suppose Rush is a lot about identifying the meta as well, but, like, a lot of it isn't super transferable. Legend 5 and then Cog. You almost make your goal come true. Good luck. Well, our goal today was Legend 3, so we've already surpassed our goal. Okay. I guess we'll just start by throwing out a bear. That's what he does. Out he comes. Flip this over. He had a delay there. Right, we'll summon out the dog. See what he does. Dumont is the Barrion. He played Star Seraphs. Oh. We go Vendor here then. So we've lost our normal. What do we do here now? We can get a guy. But then that doesn't do anything. We already have access to that, so we can go for a play, but he's just going to immediately out us anyway. Bear is already spent. We're not going to have access to you. Dog's already spent. The play just like take Dolphin. Phoenix discard wings. We can't use Phoenix though, is the issue. Because we can get back one body on the field. We can't get a second one. Well, we can go into that, I guess. No, it's not going to work out that way. It's just, it doesn't work that way. Alright, we'll go Dolphin. That is the play. We're going to take Dolphin. We're going to activate Frightful Fusion. We're going to go ahead and make Whale. Summon out the Whale. This should force out his thingy. Right, Successor Soul gets used. Now we can use Cruel Whale Effect. Then we pop this. We pop one of these. Use the effect of Vendor. This gets us to Cat. It's probably... Magic Cat doesn't really do anything here. We'll grab Penguin for now. Then we will go ahead and activate Repair. This will bring out Dolphin. Dolphin effect. Grab back Vendor. Send Wing. Flip this over. Activate the effect of Wing. Banish Bear. Didn't quite get us what we wanted, but it's not bad. Here, I think we just grab Cat. Special Sheep. We'll activate Sheep. Put back Dolphin. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Oh, I thought we had one engraved. We just banished it. That's okay. We're fine. Everyone stop panicking. Don't worry about it. Pass. I mean, yeah, but we have just lost a body that could have been very instrumental. I swear we had a chain engrave. Did we even banish it? No, we just never had one. We just never had one. I mean, nothing we can do about this, so... Nobody panic! Let's see what we hit. Let's see. Glue eyes as usual. Exactly. Spell trap code your opponent controls and banish it. We don't care about that. Battle Chronicle. Bro, I hate at this again. Okay. This is only during the main phase that you can do this, though. Did we just do nothing? I think we just let him hit us. Like, it's 3,000 damage. So now we... What? We normal summon. Activate the effect. I think we are going to summon out the dolphin. So he's got something in his hand he can use. Can he use this during our turn? I don't think he can. Tried it for dolphin. We'll grab this back. Oh, it's spirit. Okay, yeah. Flip this over. Just going to go ahead and fire off the wings now. Use the effect of Vendor. We've already normaled, so I don't really need much of anything here. We'll just take a bear. So now we're going to just activate Poly. I guess we'll just make this. We got to use this. We got to use this. Out comes Kraken. Use the effect of Cat. Take back Poly. Activate Kraken. I mean, I guess we just force this out. That's my current plan. Get him to use that. Just brings that out. Okay, that's not really that bad. We'll drop the Poly. I think we're going for this. I actually think... So we're using this either way. We're using this. And then from hand, we'll use this. Bring this out here. So we'll do that. That. Bring this out. Discard this. Swing in. And swing in. Alright. Whoa! We got there in the end. Blue Eye should always stay a bad deck. Same with DM. It should never get support or never a broken skill like Battle Chronicle, in my opinion. It's one of those weird ones where, like, all the decks I play don't really struggle into Battle Chronicle. So I'm always just like, yeah, just let Blue Eyes be a thing. But I can understand if your deck is, like, not great into it, how it could be really problematic. It's a bit exaggerated, I think. It should get support, but not to make it OP and brain dead. I think the problem is it's very difficult to release cards that literally support, and skills as well, that literally support big level 8 vanillas without making them brain dead, right? Instead of the first Kraken, wasn't a simpler way to lethal? Wasn't Whale a simpler way to lethal? I mean, probably. In my mind, I always like the value of going Kraken, send, then fuse Kraken away, bring Kraken back, send again. So I always tunnel vision on that. Whale would leave him on one monster for sure, and you still have second Poly. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is better because of how Whale sends or destroys at the end of resolution. So he would have to use his effect first, then we send it to the grave. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The way I did it was specifically just to get 2 activations of Kraken in the same turn. Which, again, I tunneled on, like, getting just multiple Kraken activations. That's all I had. Low on time, he was on 3 seconds. We don't need more than 3 seconds, unless we have more than one thing to do. If you're too dependent on skill, how can you survive a real duel that has no skill? I think that's the thing. A lot of decks are very, very, very reliant on skill. Like Fluffals, right? If we lost our skill, if every deck lost its skill, Fluffals would still be fine. Because the Fluffal skill is good, but it doesn't define the deck, right? Just wait for the ads to go by. It's Mizar. We're on a 6-win streak. And we're going second. We do have a point of interaction. I think we still try and pop the Galactic Spiral Dragon. Oh, do we do it now? Bros, I want to. Also, welcome back from the ads. Go, Scythe! Come forth! Whale! Well, now we're at the complete mercy of what we draw. Do you want to activate another card? No. Target this. Target this. Yes, I would like to use my Scythe to protect. Go on, end your turn. Do it. Meh, 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 meh. Alright. That went, and that's a very nice draw as well off the top. That's super, super nice. Alright, we'll go patch. Give me that poly. Here, I guess we're going to take sabers. Normal dog. Dog effect. God, who do we even want here? We have so many interesting options. I think we might just take cat, you know? Just lots of... Mind you, what does cat get me? Because we're going to fuse this into something. Cat gets me that to make... Nah, yeah, we will take cat. Making gambling sometimes in duel is helpful. I mean, it depends, right? Like, I have had it drilled into me that Galactic Spiral Dragon is the choke, and anytime you can hit it, you should. So now we just do it. Okay, we'll drop the poly. We'll go for... I mean, we're probably going to make that play, so we're probably going to make this. Mind we do not have that, so it's it's probably going to be Kraken here. Unless we do that, and we just go for all three. I mean, that's not a bad shout. Because we don't need to get multiple Kraken activations either way. Hey! I mean, we take it. The only problem with that line that we were about to do is we wouldn't have got the chain activation, which can be problematic. Streamer addicted to double Kraken send, seen under bridge. Yeah, the problem is, right, having double Kraken send doesn't mean a lot if your opponent only has one monster out. So... But we did want to use the chain, because we want a chain to get us right for fusion, which lets us get an extra body on the board. That's like the alternative part, right? Whereas if we make sabers there, or if we make tiger, we have to use sabers. Well, I mean, this isn't bad. This is not bad. Depends, though. This loses to, like, interruption is the main concern. That's very funny. I guess we'll do this. Then this. Give me this. Because all we needed here was the dog. Is there a good way to get that in the graveyard? Right now, probably not. I think we just take dog. Activate patchwork. Take the poly, and here we probably take the sabers. Right, we're going to do this. We're then going to go ahead and normal penguin. Activate the effect. Special dog. Dog effect. Gonna grab me Dolphin, probably. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Le Poly. We're going to go ahead... So we could do the Tiger play. That doesn't get me the extra normal is the only issue. So it has to be the Cruel play. But then the extra normal doesn't do anything. What we've done is we've found 2 lines and we've tried to do both. And it's ended up messing up both of them. I think from here we have to do this then. We'll use this. And we'll use... We don't want to use that at all. I think we're just using the Dolphin. Bring this out. The issue is we got tunnel vision on 2 different plays. And because of that, we've messed up both of them. Which is really not ideal, but we'll probably be fine. No, this is actually very bad because we've messed up every single line that we had. Guys, we're punting so hard right now. That's not ideal. The issue is I had like 3 different lines and I went right down the middle and went with none of them. It's pretty bad. Okay, we can pop this back in our hand. And then we can bring this back from the grave. Then we are going to activate our skill. We'll put this back. We'll grab this out. And we just don't get Dweller. Okay. It's pretty bad. Right. So there were like a bunch of different lines we had there, right? So what our goal was to try and get the extra normal and get Toy Vendor into Graveyard. There was no way to do both of those things. If we go for the Tiger, which is not a bad play, but Tiger into Toy Vendor only really works out if you still have your normal summon available, because then you can summon out the Dolphin, bring back the Toy Vendor, send the... What are we doing? Just popping it. Whose effect are we using here? Yeah, sure. We'll just use that. Why not? Oh, wait, no. Oh, my God. I am not paying any attention, like, whatsoever. Bro, we are just throwing so hard. I legit was just like, yeah, Scythe Protect. I've literally confused myself. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Send that. Pop that. Pop that. Bugger off. Oh, God. Yeah, there were like a bunch of different lines and we just messed up all of them completely, basically. And then because I was flustered because I messed up the turn so bad, we just clicked the Scythe for no reason. That's a bit weird, but okay. Why no Dweller? Because we messed up everything! We messed up the whole turn. Also, I don't know Defleur enough to know whether, like, a Scythe play or a Dweller is more important. Oh. Alright. Alright. Everything is A-okay. Let's see what he's doing. Stardust Charge Warrior. Let's just get him a draw, right? I haven't seen you so mad. That's listen. That's not mad. That's disappointment in myself. That's not mad. Listen, as a British man, I can get flustered very easily. That's just how we go. But it's not anger, right? Anger is something different. Hard to say which is better. All Fleur decks don't like seeing Dweller, but if you literally end on Dweller and no Scythe, you could get OTK'd. That's the other thing, is I don't play against this deck very often. And whenever I do, I usually just kind of beat it without much effort. So, like, I don't really understand when it's important to do what to it. That's the issue. Literally furious. Just end on both. I mean, that is the idea, but we did mess it up quite badly. I don't think we survive this, since he's managed to do... Bear in mind, like, obviously our play wasn't that great, but we still did throw in some sort of interruption. And he's still done both of this with still 5 cards in hand. Snake Rain? Wait a minute. This deck doesn't usually have Ogdos in it, does it? So this is Ogdo de Fleur? I'm not reading all of those cards. I mean, this is lethal on board, right? We don't have a Scythe left, so we could just go next. Or we would go next, but the bug is happening. All things considered, we've made it 2.5 hours with us only horrendously punting one game. I think, all things considered, we've done quite well to only have one super bad game in the last 2.5 hours. To be honest, Tomato, you're improving your skill after a few duels. You almost mastered your deck. So, when Master Duel came out, we picked up the Fluffals on there. And I learned all of the different lines. We learned all the little combos and stuff. But they don't translate into Duel Links 1-to-1, which means we basically have to kind of... Like, we have like a step up where we kind of get what the cards do. But we have to like relearn all the new lines. Like, not playing Octopus feels weird in this deck, where in Master Duel, I would always play Octopus, right? Konami wants you to watch in shame, but sometimes you just messed up. I mean, yeah, that's I'm not infallible. We're not even a speed duel player, so the fact that we've made it even into Legend, I think, is quite a good achievement for us. Okay, Blue Eyes White Dragon. We're going first. Egypt Retrofit. If we go Vendor, what do we get out of that? We'll get an extra normal, which is probably worth... Right, we'll go Bear here. Grab this out. Flip over the Vendor. We're going to activate the effect Send Vendor. That is very, very funny. I guess we'll just summon out the Dolphin. Out you come, Dolphin. We were about to search you, Dolphin. So welcome to the field. We use Toy Vendor's effect and grab out probably just the Penguin. We'll go ahead and activate Dolphin. I'll grab back my Vendor. We'll send Wings to Grave. We'll then go ahead and activate Wings. Activate the effect of the Vendor. God, we have just like so much. I guess we'll take Sheep here. We'll normal Penguin. Activate Penguin. summon out dog. Dog effect. What do we even need here? Probably just penguin for next turn. I mean, we can flip this over because we can. I mean, we could just make Dweller. I mean, we could even just use that. I mean, we're making Dweller either way. It's just like, how do we want to make Dweller? Probably just use these two. We'll put it in defense because I don't think it's going to make too much difference considering what we're against. Now we can special back the sheep. Activate sheep. Put this back in our hand. Drop this down. I mean, I realistically don't need to do it this way. But, like, I guess it's fine either way. Tomato, please. Scout some new music. Listen, we got like 120 songs on here. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. For my sanity? This is good music. Take the patchwork. Activate the patchwork. Grab the poly. Grab... I guess we'll just grab the sabers. That's probably just us done. End. Song requests, perchance. Well, the thing is, we upload all of our VODs onto YouTube, so all of our songs have to be, like, copyright, like, free, I guess. Well, not necessarily copyright free, but, like, video game music tends to not get copyright struck as much. One monster pick Charles and destroy it. Yeah, I don't care that. You can destroy my monsters. Especially FTK decks. I don't care if they're bad, but still waste time watching them. I'm sure it's like justice. Alright, you can take that. That's fine. I use the effective chain. Well, those are dead, so I guess we're going to take Frightful Fusion to hand. Streamer with no music, variety, shake my head. Hey, wait a minute! I mean, I can't react to that in any meaningful way anyway, so yeah, you've got that. Goodbye, toy vendor. Without music is boring. Sometimes they add fun in dueling. I think that people aren't saying they don't want the music. They're saying they want brand new music. They want me to go out and scout out hundreds and hundreds of different songs every week so that I have brand new songs every time so that Manicust is happy. Battle Chronicle. Grabs Ultimate Fusion. Activates Ultimate Fusion. Makes Neo. Sets a back row. Scythe. That into that. Get rid of a dog. Target this, we'll target this. Is that it? Blue Eyes! And that's why I'm never really caring about Blue Eyes. I just want to add one new song each stream. But we added one new song this stream. Wait, is that true? Yeah, we added this. There you go. It's our new song. This is the one song that we added. Now we have to click shuffle because we're at the bottom of the playlist. Now, bonus points if you can tell me what the song is from. I won't tell you to tell me, like, the song name. Just what is it from. It's from a video game. How many toy vendor use? 2. Which is the number that we have access to in Duel Links. Edging retrofit. Volume a bit low. The problem is because this is a YouTube playlist, if we whack the volume up for this one, it will crank the volume up for everything else as well. Right? So every other song will come on and be really loud. I mean, I can... No, I don't want to mess with it, to be honest. Otherwise, I'll just be in a scramble to turn it down when the next song comes on. Tag Force 4. No, this is not from Tag Force. This is not even from a Yu-Gi-Oh game. Okay. Bruv. Yeah? Sonic the new one. That's a good guess, but no, this is not. This is not from a Sonic game. I, by the way, have no idea when I'm supposed to interrupt this deck. I'm just kind of going. Oh, heck, is that the Fall in Paradise? No Fall in Paradise. I hate that card. Yeah, I should do it the other way, really, but we'll see what happens there. Skullmeister! That's why we should have done it the other way around. Oh, well. See, I knew it as I did it that I should have done it the other way around. If he plays another one, I'm going to be sad. Unfortunately, this hand is kind of ass, so we might be cooked after this. Draw something godly for turn. Bear. Bring this back. Flip this over. Activate. Put this back. Grab this. Didn't need that, but we will take it. I guess I want you more. Has he got the second Meister? Excellent. Dog off the top was very lucky, but again, we didn't need it because just with what we had, Chain Effect gets us Patchwork, Patchwork gets us Poly, and whatever, Sabers or whatever. Then we can make Sabertooth. Sabertooth brings back the Whale with the boost from Sabretooth and the boost from itself can now attack over the Hamon, and we clear the other monster. So skill to grab Chain, DLC obviously, Coach Beam, Pog, just draw 2 card, Fallen Paradise, more power. It's not a matter of I want you more, you always put Grave, Chaining 1. That's right, so the problem is, Quantum, right? When we were playing on Master Duel, it was always more important to get the Fusion Monster's effect off, and on Master Duel there were more effects in the meta that we used to stop monsters on the field. So we got used to chain blocking our Fusion Monsters, right? So because we wanted those effects to go off. But because Skullmeister is so important in Duel Links, we have to, like, unlearn that, right? We have to really try and, like, get the muscle memory gone. That's the problem. Yeah, because of Ash. I mean, Ash is one of them, right? But, like, there's a lot of different effects. Like, Appaloosa is another good one. That in order to play around that, you have to send, you know, the graveyard effect first. It might not have actually been Appo. Was it Appo? Can Appo negate from Grave? It's been so long since I played with Appaloosa that I genuinely can't remember. There were just lots of monster effect negates. And it was like, play around them. It depends which interruption can you chain block against. The problem is we're just not used to Skullmeister. We need to build in the muscle memory. That's what it is. It's like the lines and combos. We just need to do them again and again and again and again until we have it in our bones. We can just, like, feel the combos. $2021. Ooh, okay. So it's going to be the Borrel. Back up to a 2-win streak. We'll take that. Borreload Link. So we're going second again. Guys, I don't like this hand. Guys, I'm not a fan of this hand. Blue Eyes got more structure decks on OCG. I mean, it makes sense. And then there's Transmigration, which you cannot chain block because it simply negates the entire chain. Exactly. It's not fair. Right, lads, I'm not feeling good about this game. I think we're going to lose. We'll see what happens. We'll try our best, but this hand is a bit awkward, to say the least. Pull his Rapid Trigger. To be fair, our deck does have the tools we need to dismantle a Borrel board. This hand does not do anything against any of that, so we'll have to see. So he's going to grab out the Meteor. Summon out a Rocket. Tomato made a speed deck. Should I enter a Quantum tournament with it? I would always say that if you are trying to learn the game, I would always enter, right? It's fun more than anything. It's like so enjoyable to play in one of those events. And it's always a learning experience. Does that change anything? We always patchwork first. Also, his board is like kind of a nothing board. He's going to fuse off into his annoying guy. I mean, I guess we'll grab the Scythe. Because we can just swap it out if we do actually find something useful. We activate Toy Vendor. Is there even a reason in sending the chain? I could just send Repair. Like, Chain's effect doesn't get me anything. Sometimes... Oh my god. Am I just, like, really insanely lucky? Is that what's going on today? Alright, we'll activate the affected dog. W Gamble. Right, we were already in the gutter. There was nowhere to go but up, right? So even though it's like, oh yeah, W gamble, we literally couldn't get any worse than we were. I think it's got to be dolphin, right? Why did I take dolphin? Oh, because we're going to do this, that's why. So we'll drop the poly. Go for this. We use this. We use this. Go for this. Alright. Saying that, we're now actually not playing around Veiler. Watch us get punished by Veiler now, because we actually did this in the order to play around thingy. Skullmeister. I want to pop this, and... Wait, you just gonna let me pop this? What? Okay. Penguin? Normal penguin? Activate penguin? Summon dolphin? Dolphin? Bring back Bender? Send wings? Flip this over? Activate wings? I'm so confused. I'm still like what happened? Where did everything fall apart for our opponent? We don't have access to a poly. We do have that though. We'll just take this. We're going to go ahead and activate Bear. Grab this out. And flip this over. What's currently in our grave? I can get one more in. Pop 2. I think we are just going to make Dweller here. We'll go 1, 2. Make Dweller Reno. Activate Dweller. Then we can activate Vendor. It's Penguin! Come on down, Penguin! Out comes Tiger. Tiger effect. I don't know why I'm scrolling, we'll just click. Attack? Bro, you need 2 Kiteroid to live this. I'm pretty sure that's it. Well, we did it. We did it. Maybe Lad Pengy. Welcome back, Kim. Why did he not fusion? Nobody knows. Nobody knows is the answer. Maybe he didn't realize it was going to destroy him resolution? I have no idea. It made our job easier because we didn't have to worry about trying to make a... What's it called? Bear. We didn't have to make bear. Which meant our limers are just a lot easier. Tournament later? Yes, but speed. Yeah, Manicus was talking about playing speed. He knows it's non-target. He knows it's non-target. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but if he made the guy, it's unaffected, right? So he can just tank it and then force me to find an out to it. Also, hello, Shui. Welcome on in. Most people think all things target, to be fair. I mean, yeah. Maybe fake quantum? Yeah, it's definitely fake quantum. The verified account. Hey, we're on a rank up. Who's ready to lose a duel? Oh, I'm ready to lose. Why do you keep making your way to my hand, Repair? Like, you're of no use to me in the hand, my friend. To be fair, you can just get Scythe the Graveyard somehow and then run over the Furious with a big boy. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They try to think they can respond to whatever is getting popped. Golden Fish Brain. Oh, on BLM? I don't know, it's you. I'm so out of this conversation, that's fine. A couple that with Dweller on his turn, and he's crying. This is a better than the last one. I mean, we'll see what... Guys! Guys, we've ranked up! We've got to Legend 5! Somehow, some way, Legend 5. Oh, speed's easy, guys. Like, oh, it's free, you know. Oh, just one rank of King. Right, we are going to downrank, right? Let's not get overhyped. We are going to downrank before we hit King of Games. We're going to go back down to 4 at some point. So I'm still very happy with the progress we've made, even if we don't like get all the way to Cog. Because now we're at... No shot, you're the FLUFFAL GOAT. I mean, mate, some of these games were very free. Some of them were handed to us on a silver platter. And some of them... The amount of times, as well, that we went vendor and just found dog off the top. And we didn't need it, by the way. We, like... Our line was fine. It was going to keep us in the game. But it's just like, oh, you can just have a free dog. Don't worry about it. And then you just get to win off of that. 5 models. So is it exactly... Because I haven't cogged in speed since, like... 2000, right? Since like year 2000. It's been a long time since I bothered to try and cog in speed. So is it the 5 wins in a row? The same as Rush. You've got to get all 5 in a row. Legend 1 and Legend 5 has no difficulty curve. It's the same. Well, yeah, but if it's got to be 5 in a row, then you know, we not dropping one game kind of sucks. Is it 5 in a row, or is it just 5 more wins than losses, I guess is the question. Hey, thanks for the follow, Hysteria Ebs. There's also some more follows we missed as well. We got Papa Smurf, we got 11011HHH, the best name in the world. Welcome on in, everyone. Thanks for the follows. Yeah, same as Rush. Okay, so we have got to get 5 in a row. Now, right, we had a 4 in a row to get here, but, like, getting a 5 in a row is still a bit of a nightmare. We had a 7 in a row before, so, like, it's not necessarily impossible. It's just not super great. You know what I'm saying? But with that, it is 3 p.m. So we are going to be ending the stream, because that is all the time we have allotted for today. But today has been very exciting. We wanted to get Legend 3. We've got Legend 5, which is great. We will be back again on Thursday, where we will attempt, or at least our first attempt, to try and get to that coveted COG rank. Now, again, we don't necessarily expect to actually make it all the way to COG in one more stream, but if we do, fantastic. If we don't, we still get to play more FLUFFAL. So it's kind of win-win, really, when you think about it. We gotta get a Fatal 5. You finally achieved your goal? Congrats, W stream. Good grind today, Tomato. See you next stream. Yeah, so the plan is same times, but we will be back on Thursday. That is the plan. Should we raid into someone? I don't know, is there anyone that anyone specifically wants us to raid into? Otherwise, we're quite happily just end it, because I have got some other bits and bobs I do have to go and do. But all in all, I think the biggest things for us is we added just an extra, like, fluff into the deck. We added Fluffal Cat, and we added a second copy of Wings, just to try and have more tools readily available. Luke Tyler? Oh, is Luke streaming? The issue is that I'm always looking at the... So even though I follow Luke, I'm always looking when to raid at the Duel Link section. So when he's playing Master Duel, that does create some problems for like spotting it, because I'm never looking at like my actual follows themselves. But what is Luke doing anyway? He's playing... What is he playing? What are these fusion monsters on the field? I literally can't make out what he's playing here. Oh, he's playing Yubel. That's why, because I don't know what the new Yubel cards look like. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday. You gotta make sure you show up, because we're gonna cog. We're definitely gonna do it. We're definitely gonna do it.
Yo, thank you very much to Master Thomas for a raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. We're just playing some Master Duel with the new Yubel pack from last week. Welcome raiders. Just do the slash shout outs.